Hello and welcome back to another video of RBR. We are back with another highlights video of VSRC, the Virtual Scottish Rally Championship. This is the third round of our second season, the Valentine Rally. And as you can see, we're using an entirely different, brand new overlay, which is going to stay like this for the rest of the season and, well, for the foreseeable future, to be honest. And we also had a couple of changes in the rules and a huge change in the car list that we're using. Group B is now a thing. RGT is a thing as well, as you will see later on. And here you can see me with the Audi A2. And we had a fair mixture of both wet and dry stages, so it's been a fairly tricky rally in terms of conditions, in proper Scottish fashion, of course, as you might be used to it already. And here you can see a dry stage on the onboard. And this has also been the first rally for me this season that went without any serious mishap. So no crashing, apart from a couple of close calls, as I almost wrecked the car at the end of leg 1. However, leg 2 went really smoothly. Not fast, as I'm still learning this car. It's pretty difficult to drive, to be fair. Definitely not one of the easy vehicles to handle. And well, knowing my skill issues, it's pretty much of an achievement in itself that I actually made it this far and finished an event without crashing. Next up we have Ivan, who created this overlay, and as usual he also brought some spectacle to this rally. As you can see, he's driving the S2000 Peugeot, and as usual he's driving in a spectacular fashion. A lot of sliding, a lot of speed. And he also had a very good rally, at least compared to the previous 2 rounds of this season. So all good for him as well. And once again, thank you very much, Ivan, for this overlay. It looks really nice. And he also been a massive help in creating this video. I also put a link to his channel in the description. And his clean run actually resulted in him scoring a good couple of points and finishing 5th in the overall standings. So finally he's getting himself back together. Hopefully he's going to keep delivering the good results. And the nice cut in the middle of the hairpin. And a little bit of airtime. And here you can see him finishing. So that's 5th place for our friend. Next up we had Jokubas from Lithuania. And he as well had a fairly clean rally without any mishap, any difficulties. And at the end of the day, he actually came in on 7th place overall, which is a really nice performance, knowing that he's driving a forward drive car. So he's pretty low on power compared to most of the other competitors you will see in this video. However, he's also competing within his class and he's actually in the lead of that by quite a margin by now. So very commanding lead within the category and also some good points overall. So great job, Jokubas, and hope you can keep it up for the rest of the season. And now let's watch him sliding around over a couple of corners on this onboard. And here he is crossing the finish line, which yielded him the 7th place in the overall standings. Next up we had Ilka, who has been off to a very rough start of this rally with that big shunt into the woods. However, he somehow managed to keep the car going. I have no idea how he survived that, but he made it. However, his rally has not been the best, so he finished on Super Rally and on 18th place overall. Then we have Hugo, the king of the air, as you will see in his run. He spends pretty much 80% of the stage in the air. I have absolutely no idea how he was able to keep control of his Ford. He's also been pretty fast, and if you remember the first round of the last season where he basically threw a rally win into the woods, this time he's been even faster than back then, and well, I just say he's not been very lucky this time either. At this stage he was on the way for a certain podium overall, and well, he's just somewhere in the woods. If anyone finds him, please bring him back. We need him for the next round. Then we have Allen, our friends from Slow Racing, who hasn't been particularly lucky during the first 2 rounds of this season. However, he definitely made up for every bit of lost points from the previous 2 rounds, and he's back in full force and is faster than ever before. He's driving the S2K Skoda, and currently he is overall 4th in the standings, just 1 point off 3rd place, and the amazing driving he pulled off throughout this rally ultimately yielded him 4th place overall, just a couple of seconds off of the podium behind Mikael. So really fast, and to be fair, really seamless driving, no mistakes, no nothing, really clean. So an absolutely well-deserved result for him. Good job, Allen. And there he is, finishing the stage. And next up, last but not least, we have Jordan, who is driving the RGT Alpine, an absolute madman. So these cars, in my opinion, aren't really suited for the conditions we usually drive in on this championship. However, he managed to pull the absolute impossible so far and is sitting on 3rd place in the overall standings. And in this rally he finished overall 9th place, just 10 seconds in front of myself, and he has the habit of staying out of trouble, which actually keeps him in the overall position he's in. As you can see, clean driving, no mistakes, not hitting anything on the side of the road. So yeah, that's another well-deserved bunch of points for you, and hope you can keep it up. However, there will be a big fight for that overall podium. So yeah, this was the highlight of the Valentine Rally, the 3rd round of VSRC, and I hope to see you at the next round on the Arbroath stages. Thank you very much for watching. Goodbye.